Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of NHL 24, our little draft to glory with the PEI Dragons. The team, as you might have seen in the last episode, is starting to come along now, as we got one of our undrafted players that we managed to pick up. Joffrey Eiserman Nadu is another pickup that we've gotten. Nobody else yet that we've brought on forward-wise that we've drafted. But we also have Semishov, who is undrafted. Woods is a draft pick of ours from the second round of 2023, so 2 years ago in our first draft. Adam Juracek, who we drafted the previous draft. And Mitchell, who I believe was a draft pick of this year. So instantly right into the lineup. And Mikhail Guriev, our Russian defenseman, who was also undrafted that we managed to pick up as well. So I'm starting to like the team, like all except for Neil Pionk. There are all our drafted players, and we should be able to ship Pionk out by the draft deadline. So we're going to kick this little episode off. Jesus, I can't speak. By doing two things. First off, because I'm an Oilers fan, we're going to help out the Oilers here. As you can tell, they've got Kane, Swayman, and Lejeune on the trade block. I'm kind of curious. Swayman's value's half decent here. Now normally we don't go picking up players, but I kind of want to help Edmonton out here to try and so that they can re-sign Swayman. So we're going to pick up Evander Kane. Going to go down to our draft picks. I'm going to go all the way down here. And maybe I can do for a 6th and a 7th? That might be overpaying, actually. So Edmonton, all the way down here. Will you give me your 7th in return the following year? So we move back. Let's just see if this goes through. Trade rejected. Okay. So we take off their 7th. We take off our 7th. Not very interesting. Might not be able to do this. Trying to help you out, my friends. How about I give you your own 6th round pick back? Take that one off. Would that go through as is? Nope. I'm trying to help you clear cap space so you can re-sign Swayman. Alright, I just want to see one more thing here. If we go to all skaters. Also, I want to point out something that the Oilers have done in this simulation, which I would fucking love in real life. Outside of the goddamn Tarasenko deal. Why? I don't know. How did he do? He's a top 9 potential, mind you. First year with Edmonton, he got 27 goals, 43 assists for 70 points. Not bad. Not $10 million, not bad, but you know. They got Bouchard on a current deal of 8.235. That's awesome. Hyman's still on his great deal. Nuge is still on his great deal. But Leon Draisaitl re-signed for $11 million, and you're like, okay, that's good, that's scary. They've also extended Connor McDavid already, and you're thinking to yourselves, it's going to be like real life, it's going to be like 14, 15 million. He has re-signed for 11.225. He took a cheaper deal for 8 years. What? Seriously, what? Fucking love that. So Evander Kane we're going to take. Kulak's on the last year of his deal too. We could help them by getting that off their books. And we could probably flip Kulak somewhere else. That's essentially what we're going to try and do here, is just take these two players, flip them elsewhere. So, is this doable? Nope. Okay. Now you're really asking for it here, Edmonton. I will trade our 6th round pick. I kind of want to safety net this a little bit. Okay, so this would go through. Guryaev and Woods would get sent down. No! I don't want to do that. This is going to freaking frig up my rosters too, isn't it? Okay. Alright. I need to do a little other maneuvering first. Let's go to roster moves. Shit. Who do I have? Edit lines. It wants to send down 2 defensemen too, by the way. I was hoping to do this almost in one shot. Lockwood and Giordano. For the time being, you guys need to get sent down. We're also moving Swayman here too, by the way. That was the the other thing I had planned. Lockwood, you gotta be moved down, and Geo, you've just gotta go down for the time being. Okay, so proposed trade. Let's flash forward over to Edmonton here. So, Kane and Kulak, and we are sending them draft picks, their own draft pick back, ours here, go all the way down the 7th. Trade accepted. Okay. Welcome to the team, Evander. Welcome to the team, Kulak. You guys aren't sticking around. We're going to flip you right away. I just want to make sure one thing here. Okay, good. My lines were not affected at all by that. Proposed trade. I should have went to fine trade. Before we do that, let's do the other big trade I had in mind here, because he is not sticking around with us. That is Linus Allmark. I want to send you off to the Coyotes. I think Allmark, yeah, we only signed him to a 1-year deal. So, we go down to draft picks. I want to see if we can get a 1st round pick from the Coyotes for next year. We'll also see if we can add in a 4th. Just a straight up 1st? No. However, 2027, we're going to get some picks back with Kane and Kulak, so see if I can trade our 5th. And can we get a 7th back? No. No. Okay. Well, either way, we're going to try and move up. So, a 4th round pick, perhaps? No. Okay. We might not be able to get a 1st rounder for Allmark. Can we get one further off in the future? Say a 2030 1st round pick? Sweeten the value just a touch. Okay. So in the year 2030, We'll give you a 7th round pick for Allmark and Allmark. We essentially, yeah. Thank you. Our team didn't like that. Our team did not like that at all. I should have sent to the regular season first. Anyways, with that in mind, defenseman Kulak. Forwards Evander Kane. Anybody want you both? The Ducks want you both, and they have 50 contracts with 7 exempt. Fuck. Boston wants you both, but can't afford you. They can't afford you. Carolina can't. Chicago has too many players on hand. They can't afford you. They can afford you and have the contracts on hand. And they're also in our division, so the better they are, the worse we can be. Because we want to fail yet again. Okay, draft picks. So, a 6th. A 6th. And a 7th. That's what we traded to get these guys. Okay, how about just the 2 6th round picks? Thank you very much. We gain locker room chemistry by getting rid of Kulak. So essentially we just did a 3-way trade there so that we freed up cap space for Edmonton, essentially. So we go back up to Edmonton. They now have $8 million in cap space. And they should be able to re-sign Swayman at this point. Now, one thing do I need to... Yes, I need to bring Gio back up. Roster moves. Gio and Lockwood both need to come back up. So, Lockwood... Oh, no. We didn't send them Lockwood. In the system, yes, we did. Now, Gio, where are you? Gio! Come back up, boys. So that we can be over the cap. Just barely, mind you. Wow. Oh, right, because we had Allmark. That cleared up $8 million in cap space for us. I probably could have retained on him as well. Frig. Roster moves real quick. NHL. I'm sorry, Lockwood, but you're going back down. And I need to not go to contracts. I need to go to free agency. I just need another little cap whale to come onto the team. So, let's go best overall. Cole Lynn, we could get him. That Tice Thompson. The better of the Thompson brothers. Am I right? And we're just going to offer him a $5 or $6 million deal. Whatever one comes here a little bit quicker. Alright, $6 million. And with that, I am going to sim up to the regular season, and I will see you momentarily, folks. Okay, now we are back to the regular season here. How did we do in the preseason with this band of merry men? We won two games. We beat Washington and we beat Carolina. Alright, so the first thing I just want to check real quick, because we've gone in 2 years here right now. I'm just going to take a very quick look around the league, just at the main... Wow, what a defense. Let's just take a look at like the forward groups for every team here. If anything really stands out. Anybody that, you know, wow, I can't believe they're there now. Matt Savoy in-game is a second-line winger for Buffalo. And Edmonton got him. I fucking love that trade. Hopefully he pans out in real life. And Calgary. Carolina. Michael Bunting is still there, even though he got traded in real life. Mac. That is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Let's keep moving. Colorado, not too bad. Kenny Beluga there. Johnny Hockey, Fantilli. They're looking pretty damn good too. Now they got Evander Kane on the fourth line and Kulak there as well. You're welcome. Arizona, of course. Go to goalies. Has Allmark and Ingram. We go down to Dallas. Nothing. Hey, Jonathan Taves signed there. How much did he sign for? $3 million for 1 year. That's not bad. I wonder if he'll actually play again in real life. Edmonton, Draisaitl, McDavid, Hyman, Tarasenko, Nuge, Suter, Holloway, McLeod, then Patty Maroon, Alex Turgot, and Carter Savoy. Nurse Bouchard, Ekholm, Petrie, Broberg, and hey! Bo Achy Breaky Hurt is up. And did they re-sign Swayman? So they've got their one hell of a goalie tandem going on again there. Yeah, let's just take a look at the Canadian teams. Korpisalo and Aiden Hill? Wow. That's a discount of what he got in real life. Not a bad... Hey, Victor Everson signed with them. Rim Picklet? Yep. Wow. I almost stopped being able to talk there for a minute. Let's go down to Toronto. Tavares, Matthews, Marner. By the way, 4 years at 9.2. The Austin Matthews extension. Marner they signed for 10.6. And Willie, instead of the 11, got 8.5 in-game. So there you go. This alternate reality, that's probably a great thing for you Leafs fans. Riley, Klingberg, Connor Timmins, no real difference there. Wonder what did Nyes sign for? Bridge deal 2.8. That's probably reasonable what he'll get in real life. And Vitek Vanacek is their goaltender. The one thing let's take a look at Vancouver. Don't see anything out of the ordinary there. And Winnipeg, they got Josh Anderson. Clem Shady is there now. Did we trade Clem? Yeah, we did. We did too. Yeah, cool. I just want to check back with Edmonton real quick. What did they end up giving Swayman? 1 year, 3.5. Okay. So he took the RFA offer essentially. All right, let's get the simming here to see how our team will do. We've already gone too long doing this, so we are going to sim right on up to January the 1st. Now I've already reassigned all of our scouts out. Off to a great start. No, I do not want Trevor Moore. We're utterly getting our ass kicked. We finally beat Detroit. We beat Arizona. We beat the Rangers. We lose to Calgary. Lose. That's good. We beat Seattle. Be a good year for rookies. Okay. Might be some late round steals in this upcoming draft. Okay, we're losing. We beat Toronto, because of course we did. We lose to the Ducks. Oh my god, we pounded the Panthers. We beat the Penguins. We beat the Jets. Oh my god, so many pop-ups. We lose to Vancouver, but then beat... Oh, we're on a 4-game win streak. Lose to Chicago, we lose to Detroit, we shut out Minnesota. And we... Oh my god, we're on another 3-game win streak. Let's see, how many points do we have? We've got 35. So we're 2 behind the Capitals. The Kings are sucking. Predators are sucking. The Coyotes are doing terrible too. How are we doing score-wise? Hey, point per game for Joffrey. That's awesome. Gets his big extension. Eiserman's up to pretty good. Pionk is doing good. Connor Brown, man. Brown is in town and doing well. Yurov's got 24. Everybody's in the neg, so Puljujärvi and Cogliano, the only plus players on our team. You'll love to see it. Leading goal scorer is Joffrey. Assist leader is Pionk. Who's our goalies doing? Seeloff's. Eriksson has a shut. You know, that isn't terrible for, you know, what we're doing. Our 2 rookie defensemen not doing overly great. Mitchell's doing alright, you know. 11 points. That's bad. It's really bad. Only 2 penalty minutes though, that's good. Scott Woods, who is our defensive defenseman, has 15 penalty minutes. Nobody in the rookie goalie category. Let's just go to all skaters. Shouldn't really care much about the league right now, but we'll take a look. Sebastian Aho's leading with Svechnikov, Barkov, Matthews, Draisaitl's up there. Oh my god. This dude did not friggin' edit McDavid to the point where he should be. That's fucking terrible. I mean, he's over a point per game, but come on, 44? When you have Aho at 64, 20 more points than McDavid? What's up with that? Leading rookie, Matt Savoy. Jasu, who we skipped over. Stankoven's getting his first full season in the league. Zellweger's getting his. Alright. I do want to take a quick look at the AHL. And where is the Newfoundland Nightmares? There you are. They're, point-wise, they're doing fairly good. 17, 16, and 5. It's not terrible. Probably not going to make the playoffs, but, you know, there's a chance. Now, is there anybody I need to re-sign while we're here? Pionk is looking for a deal. Connor Brown does not want to come back. Anybody's value went up. That's what I should be looking at. So, our highest rated player who we can trade off is Pionk. Connor Brown's value didn't go up as much as I was hoping it would. Alright, let's just keep simming here. We'll go up to the trade deadline. And hope we continue to fail. That's a good start. Even better. Awesome. Not great. Because Washington is failing as much as we are. We just beat Tampa and Montreal on a back-to-back. Okay. That's not what I want to see. I want to see us beating the Ducks who beat the Kings. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's not great. That's not great. That's not great. Oh my god, a 4-game win streak, 5-game win streak. Oh my god, we're fighting it out with the Capitals for like worst in the division. The Kings are still absolute dog water. Alright, so trade deadline day. Or just the day before the deadline. Anybody looking for Pionk? Yes. Ooh, we can get a couple of second rounders. And Max Domi or Braden Shen. Okay, so the Blues are interested in Pionk. The other player that I was thinking about is Connor Brown. A second and a third from Philly. That's not bad. Okay. We need to edit our lines real quick. And yeah, we're going to be shipping off Pionk and Brown. So Brown, I thank you for your service. And Tice Thompson, who I signed as a new cap whale, is in. So you can go right there, sir. Defense-wise, Pionk, you're out for Giordano. Any of our nobody of our guys will match up well there on the first line. Unless I do that, and nope. Makes the second line better, but not the first. Woods and... hey, there we go. And nobody else, really. Okay. I'm good with that. Top 6 still. Those guys need to be in the minors, really. Alright. Good. So now we go back over to the trade. Trade finder, please let me... okay, good. It did go here. And Mr. Connor Brown, you're out of town. A second and a third in... oh, no, this coming draft. That's good. We already got a lot of picks for this coming draft, don't we? Draft picks. Yeah, we got a boatload of seconds in this one. I'd kind of like the second and third for next year. So Philly, will you do us that favor? A second and a third next year. Probably won't, because that has way more value for next year. Yeah. How about a second for next year? How about... just saying. I'll give you Columbus's 6th round pick this year. You give us your 7th and next year's 2nd. Too far off. How about that? Thank you. I'd rather have that 2nd for next year. Yeah, everybody's going to lose morale for me trading Connor Brown. But people also gain chemistry for some reason. Okay, so next up here we go to Pionk. Now St. Louis was looking for him. They do have the cap space. We might have to take a player back in return. Draft picks. They might actually... can we get a first round pick? We might be able to get a first round pick here. I had a first rounder for next year and a 6th this year. Too far off. What if I retain salary? We can retain salary. We can retain $4 million worth of salary. Can we do this now, St. Louis? Alright, let's take that 6 off. Have it straight up. Neil Pionk for a first next year. Thank you very much. They're 28, 27, and 7. They might not even make the playoffs this year, but They might be too good to get like a good lottery pick. And I think that's all we're going to do here. If I go back to find a trade, I don't think there's anybody else that I want to try and move. Full party, no. Coland? We can get a 7th round pick. I mean, that's not bad. We could use that just to add in to try and move up some picks. So, go to Florida, Cole. Alright, next up, we're keeping the Rempe State Building. Parise's on the main. Madden! Anybody want Madden? Ooh, I can get a 6th round pick for Madden. And he hasn't even been playing this year. Madden, you can go to the Devils. Yeah, I don't know why you guys are getting all in an uproar over these guys going. You haven't played at all this season. Okay, nobody wants... How about if I do that? No. Anybody want Intwessel? Has he been playing? He has not. I can get a pick for Intwessel. Same culprits. Sure. Go to Toronto. I think that's all I'm going to be able to do here. Goalie wise, 1, 2. Oh yeah, that's right. We have Rodrigue. Can we get anything for Rodrigue? Yeah, sure. Go to the Devils, Rodrigue. I don't know why one of our members on the main roster was getting upset by that. So now I do want to check one thing here. How have our goalies been doing in the AHL? Oof! He has 6 shutouts though. Holy shit. Wall is being a wall. So that's cool. So we know our high franchise goalie is doing well. And he's been doing freaking awesome as well. With, you know, a subpar team in front of him. Alright, so we've done our trades for this deadline. We are just going to power through here. We're going to get to the end of the season, check some stats. We'll go up to the draft, but we won't do the draft this episode. Keep current trade block. We'll enter the deadline. Let's just see who's there. Jack, Vegas is trying to move on from Eichel and Stone. Fire sell in Vegas. Werenski, Doughty. Allmark is possibly on the move. Reinhardt, Boone Jeter, via. Wow. Ducks, Colorado, and Winnipeg are all interested in getting Ovi. And Marchessault is being shipped off by Vegas as well. Wow. Is Vegas really doing that poorly? We got 25 wins on the season too, by the way. That's not too shabby. Toronto, Jersey, Hurricanes, Flyers, Panthers, Oilers. All in the top of the league. Bottom of the league, Arizona, LA, Boston, us, Washington, Nashville, Colorado, surprisingly, Ottawa, Rangers. Whose first round picks do we have this year? Because we have 2 others outside of our own. Let's take a look at that real quick. Draft picks. We've got ours, the Hurricanes, and the Devils. And where? Oh, we got a big... John Gibson got traded to the Golden Knights in exchange for Stone and a 3rd round pick. Wow. Stats Central. entire league. So I think all those teams are all in a playoff spot right now. Yeah, it's going to be 2 late round picks for, there's Carolina. Oh, Edmonton made a trade. The Oilers trade V. Vassine and a second-round pick and a third to the Columbus Blue Jackets for Dan Severson. All right, we're just going to exit the trade deadline. We'll see what happens, if there's any big trades. Yep, Anaheim, there's that one that we saw. There's the Columbus one. Arizona got Forsling and Sean Walker, and to Washington they traded Anthony Duclair, a third and a fourth for next year's draft, and a fourth for this year's. Okay. Oh, and then they flipped Forsling to St. Louis and got 2 second-round picks. Max Jones from Anaheim is going on waivers. Final year of his deal. We're going to decline. We're good. I do want to quickly take a look to see if there was any other interesting trades that were not declared blockbusters. Player pick and trading. Tampa, nobody notable there. Goaltender Salo. Martrone and Bass from Colorado. Paul Cotter is now on the Colorado Avalanche. Gustav Forsling went to the Blues. Jeremy Lauzon went to Pittsburgh. M. Benning went to Toronto. Tope Nimala is now a Shark. Trevor Moore and Chris Tanev are now on the... hey, they finally got Chris Tanev on the Canucks. Merchant and Canev went to Arizona. Vegas got Majapane. Mario Ferrero is now on the Blues. San Jose got Jordan Binnington. Wow. Sonny Milano is now on Carolina. Some interesting... Jack Campbell is now a Pittsburgh Penguin. And Cody Ceci is now on Philly. So is Chris Letang. Wow. Dubas shipping out Letang. All right. Let us go back and we will finish simming this season. We'll see how our players do. See if anybody retires. And that'll be that for this episode. Okay, Bruins fired their head coach. We beat Minnesota. We beat Arizona. We beat the Rangers. We beat Calgary. This isn't good. We lose, we beat Washington. I feel like we're getting screwed here again in the draft lottery coming up. I can just feel it. We beat Toronto because of course we do. We beat Columbus and we beat Colorado. Not everybody's played 82 games. Okay, now everybody has. So let's just take a look. 79 points for Jaffrey this year. That might be a leading... I just want to go to forwards here. So 79 points. That is a career best for him. Not in goals, but he almost... Yeah, he did double up, more than double up in assists this year, so that's pretty cool. Took less shots this year, though. Yzerman, not bad. 71 points, up from last year. Again, almost doubled up in assists. Jeff Carter did well for us. Uraf got 51. That's not bad. Corey Perry with 38. Defenseman, not wonderful. Giordano ended up getting 6 points in 19 games. Our goalies, really it's our AHL goalies which matter the most to us. 7 shutouts for Wall. Insane. Goalies that could actually win Calder trophies in this game, he would get the AHL equivalent. Alright, so forwards. Let's check the entire league. Going down would be faster. So Sebastian Aho led the league with 124, followed by Hughes, Matthews, McDavid, and Svechnikov, with Bratt and Draisaitl there as well. Goal leader, Austin Matthews with 59, McDavid with 57, followed by a 40-year-old Ovechkin with 55, who is now at 980. He stayed on the Capitals. Lawton and Bedard, and Medved Michkov was up there as well. And goalie-wise, defenseman-wise, EK 65. So Evan Bouchard with a plus 40. Wow. 73 points, but EK 65 with 91. 24 goals, 67 assists. Insane. I'm guessing the guy who did these rosters is a Pittsburgh fan, because come on now. Alright, and goalie-wise, Spencer Knight was the winningest. Sorokin played 70 games. Who played the most games? Jake Ottinger. Overtime losses, Ville Husso. Shutout leader, Jake Ottinger. In the A, Phoenix Copley. Brick Wall was there with 7. That's pretty cool. Our goalie of the future doing well. Best save percentage among starters, Ottinger. Played 72 games and held a 918. That's really good. And to check the fun stat, no goalie goals. But 4 assists for Jari, Vasi, Dawes with 3, Merzlikins 3, and 2, Stuart Skinner with 2. How many games does Stu play? 44. Edmonton. 42 and 44, so the tandem works. Alright, so let us advance. We'll see who wins the cup. We'll check the awards after in the next episode. We'll just send right on up to the draft interviews. Yep. So Devils and Carolina both made it into the playoffs. Battle of Alberta in the conference finals. Wow. Hey, Devils got knocked out at some point, so the Edmonton Oilers are your Stanley Cup champions with the Manitoba Moose. Let's see, do we get screwed by the draft lottery? Yes, we do. We go from 7th to 8th. That sucks. Chicago went from 9 to 2. What is going on? Seriously. Alright, quickly view retired players. Malkin, Pavelski, Stahl, Burns, Carter retires, Parise, Gio, Lucic, Filano, Cogliano, Asimov, defenseman, Burns, Yurdu, Goligoski, Sherratt, Yannick Weber, I think that's Yannick Weber, Kincaid, Stalock, Berube. Alright, very, very quickly here. Should have went the other way. PEI, so we lost Carter, Parise, Giordano, and Cogliano. Didn't lose any goalies. And folks, that is going to do it for me. I will catch you guys. Oh, Brent Burns and Joe Pavelski are now coaches, by the way. Anyways, with that, I have been LordX. You have been awesome. And I will catch you guys on the next episode. Bye.